applause for the suit. I know this is all for the suit. Thanks a lot, everybody. Welcome to the all-new dating game. Now, ladies, in our audience today, I have a big question for you. How much money do you expect a guy to spend on the first date? Okay, by applause. Is it like $25? Okay, $50. $50. Do you expect a guy to spend $50 on your first date? Okay, $100. $100. Do you expect a guy to spend? How did I know that? We sent a couple down to Bermuda, and you'll find out how much money was not spent when we talk to them a little later in the show. But as always on the dating game, let's start the day off by meeting our three bachelors. Gentlemen.
Hey, good fella.
Good-looking group of guys. And the crowd loved you. That's good. Good, enthusiastic, upbeat way to start. Bachelor number one, what is your name and what do you do, sir?
My name's Paul Bernhardt, and I'm stationed on the USS Vandergrift. It's a guided missile frigate out of Long Beach, California. And my job is to keep all the radars and radios working right.
Pretty complex stuff, huh? So I would assume, though, that spending that many months at sea the year-round, you must think about women an awful lot.
Well, let me put it this way, Jeff. When I'm at sea, I work about 18 hours a day, and I want to sleep the rest of the time. When I get in port, let me tell you, when I'm on shore leave, I'm ready to have a good time.
Yeah, hide your wives and daughters. Here he comes. Now, do you think it's still true that women are in love with a guy in uniform?
Well, I guess it all depends on what town you're in. If we're in port down in a Navy town like San Diego, women there might think you're just another squid, and you might have to work a little harder to impress them.
Okay. Well, listen, best of luck to you today. Thanks. Bachelor number two, your name, sir, and what do you do?
My name is Nick Bellazzi. I'm from Milano, Italy, and I'm in California to study computer programming.
Wow, nice. Now, Nick, there's got to be a difference between women in America and Italy. Is dating better here or back home in Italy?
I like dating all over, almost all over.
Good.
But I think that in America it's easier to get close to the girls because back in Italy, you know, girls they live with their mama.
Mm-hmm.
So the only place you get romantic is the car.
The car. A lot of us do that here in the States as well. Listen, best of luck to you, Nick. Okay, bachelor number three, your name, sir, and what you do.
My name is Harry Bachenik, and I'm assistant director of a private fashion college in Los Angeles.
Okay, Harry. Now, are you a native Californian? Or?
No, in fact, I'm not. I've been out here a year. I'm from Detroit, Michigan.
Really? Now, again, there must be a difference between the girls in Michigan and California. What do you think that is?
Ooh, yeah, big difference. The difference that I see is that California women are more materialistic and status-oriented. I personally prefer the Midwestern type.
Really?
The girl that's going to take you for what's on the inside and not for what you have on the outside.
Okay, well, what do you like to do on dates?
Eat. I love to eat. I look for a girl that can cook a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also pretty aggressive, so I'm going to be looking to try to kiss a girl real quick.
Okay, as long as you're not chewing at the time, I suppose that's pretty good. Gentlemen, I want you to be upbeat. I want you to be funny, be sincere, be honest, and really try and earn that date. Let's all get our hands in here now, guys. All right, ready, go. Okay, now let's meet today's eligible bachelorette. Her name is Lamia Durval. Lamia, come on out. Whoa. You are very pretty.
Thank you.
Lamia, why don't you go ahead and sit down? I heard you say something when you came out. You have a very lovely, warm accent. Where are you from?
Well, I'm originally from Paris, France.
Ooh. The capital of romance, the worldwide capital of romance. Now, what's the difference between Parisian men, say, and American men?
Well, you know, French men really know how to court a woman. They do take the time to get to know her. Mm-hmm. But Americans are determined. They move fast. I mean, they're always ready to get intimate before I am myself ready.
That's right, and that's what made this nation great. Now, have you ever been on a blind date before?
No, never. I like to know a man very well before I go out with him.
I think that's pretty practical. So why are you trying this now, then?
Well, I guess adventure.
Oh, good.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to it, you know.
Okay, good. Well, now you brought your questions, and as you know, the game is played by you asking the bachelors those questions, and then based on the quality of their answers, you'll decide who you want to go out with.
All right.
Okay, take a deep breath and have fun with it.
Okay. Bachelor number one. I'm very picky about my men. Tell me what things you're picky about in a woman.
Well, I'm not too picky, but I guess if I had to be picky, I'd say I like a girl who's nice to me, I like a girl who knows how to laugh, and I like a girl who won't slam the door in my face.
Okay. What about you, bachelor number two?
I like romantic girls, and I like girls who get along with my mom.
Good, very good. That's wise. What about you, bachelor number three? What are you picky about?
Basically, what I'm picky about is when a girl is wishy-washy or likes to play games. See, I'm a straightforward person, meaning if I'm going to ask a girl out on a date or go to dinner, I want her to say yes or no right there and then. I don't want her to consult with her roommates or consult with her mom or dad or say she's got a boyfriend when she doesn't or she does have a boyfriend. And I want her basically to, be upfront and honest.
But will you give her the time to...
Oh, absolutely. I'll give her the time, but I want her, again, to be honest and upfront and, just be herself.
Great. Okay, next question. Bachelor number 2. I have a hard time remembering names and faces. When I meet you, how will you ensure that I'll never, never forget you?
Well, okay, I'm younger. I look very young, okay, than my age. And
diapers?
and I have a little mole on my right cheek. So, and people say that I look very cute with that, so.
Okay.
You have to find out.
What about you, Bachelor number 3?
Well, you'll probably remember me because I like to talk with my hands. I talk pretty fast, if
Are you
you've noticed
Italian?
already. No, I'm Jewish. And I talk real fast, and I talk a lot with my hands. And if you get real close to me when you're talking, you might catch a right to the face. So, you don't want to get too close when I'm talking to you.
Okay, I'll need a bodyguard, right?
Pretty much.
Or a helmet.
Bachelor number 3. Next question. I'm not domestic at all. I hate to cook, and I staple the tears in my clothes because I can't sew. What are you like domestically?
Basically, I'm a lot like you.
Oh.
In terms of, I couldn't sew a button on a coat, and I probably couldn't cook a hamburger. I'd probably start a fire.
Great.
So basically, around the house, I'm more kind of try to be family-oriented. Like, I love dogs, play with the dogs, and, throw a tennis ball up, or maybe watch the NFL game of the week, because I love football and I love sports. It'd be more oriented in that capacity.
Okay. What are you like domestically, Bachelor number 1?
My mom taught me how to sew on buttons pretty good, and on a good day I can whip up some lasagna or some shrimp étouffée or something.
Interesting. Bachelor number 2, what are you like domestically?
Okay, when I was a kid, my mom taught me a lot about cook and clean the house, because she said maybe one day you're going to meet a girl who doesn't know how to do anything. So at least there is somebody in the house who knows how to do it.
A French girl, right?
Well, I didn't say that.
Okay. Next question. Bachelor number 1. I'm from Paris, so I have a very sophisticated taste. Prove to me that you are as sophisticated as I am.
Well, I can speak un peu de français, and when I was younger, my dad used to make me go to the opera and the ballet, so maybe I got something good out of that. And once in a while, I can tell the difference between Dom Perignon and ginger ale. So.
Oh, that's vital.
Yeah.
What about you, Bachelor number 2?
Okay, I'm Italian, so I'm pretty sophisticated too, and I love fast cars like Ferrari. But unfortunately, well, not really unfortunately, I drive a French car, a Renault, and I love it, it's really good.
Trying to sell me?
I can't afford the Ferrari, so.
And Bachelor number 3, prove that you are as sophisticated as I am?
I would probably take you all across Europe to the finest restaurants, drink the finest wines and champagnes, eat the finest meals, go to the finest plays and theaters. And
I think, yeah.
And I think you'd enjoy it.
Yeah, I think I could handle that. Thank you.
I think I enjoy that, too. All right. Lamia, you've had the chance to ask those questions. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to give you some time to think about all the great answers they gave you, and they did give you good answers. So take a couple minutes to decide who it's going to be, and we'll be back with more Dating Game right after this. Well, welcome back to the all-new Dating Game. Lamia, we gave you a couple minutes to think about it. Tough choice. Who's it going to be? Bachelor number 1, Bachelor number 2, or Bachelor number 3?
Well, I must say first that I find they were all very, very charming.
Yes, they were.
But I will say Bachelor number 1.
Bachelor number 1. All the audience seems to go along with that. Now, Lamia, as always, I have to ask you why you made that decision.
Well, because he speaks some French, so I could at least introduce him to my mom, and knows the difference between wines and has a stapler handy.
That's in case he has to staple a hamburger. No, that's very nice. Well, let's meet the two gentlemen that you didn't choose. Now, bachelor number 2 said you'd remember him because of his young looks and that mole on his right cheek. His name is Nick Balazzi. Nick, come on over and meet Lamia. Okay, now, the other gentleman that you did not choose, bachelor number 3, said he can't sew and he can't cook, but he loves dogs, which I don't know makes any sense. Here he is. Meet Lamia. His name's Harry Pachinik. Gentlemen, I thought you played beautifully. Thanks a lot for coming by.
Really.
Okay, now, I got to ask you what you thought. What did you think of him? You a little worried now about the guy you picked? They're a pretty good-looking guy.
A little.
Little concerned?
A little, yes.
Okay. Let's meet him now. Bachelor number 1 said he can tell the difference between Dom Perignon and ginger ale. His name's Paul Bernhard. Paul, come on over and meet Lamia. Good to meet you. I think you make a very lovely young couple. Now, the moment of truth. You get to choose your very own trip. I have stuck in my pocket these 3 envelopes. Envelopes numbered, oddly enough, 1, 2, and 3. One of you guys go ahead and choose your dream date.
Thank you.
Chosen number 1.
Number 1.
She's done well on number 1 so far. And where are you off to, Lamia?
Hot air ballooning in New Mexico.
Oh, Charlie, you've done a lot of that. Why don't you tell them about it?
Okay, Jeff, you'll be going to the Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta, the big one. You'll be honored guest at the Fiesta Parade, a VIP reception, and ascend in one of 500 hot air balloons during the festivities, furnished by the Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta. You'll spend 4 days at the spectacular Albuquerque Hilton Hotel, dine at the elegant Ranchers Club, the hotel's authentic grill restaurant, continental breakfast and sightseeing also provided, furnished by the Albuquerque Hilton Hotel. You and your dating game chaperone will fly from Los Angeles to Albuquerque via America West Airlines, with spacious assigned seating, extra-large overhead luggage bins, gracious service from the employees who own and operate the airlines, plus complimentary beverages and snacks furnished by America West Airlines. Have a fantastic time in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Thank you very much, Charlie. As I said, Charlie O'Donnell does a lot of hot air ballooning all the time. Guys, you played a great game. Thank you very much for coming. Drop us a postcard while you're hot air ballooning, all right? And get a bottle of ginger ale. It'll be great. Take it easy, guys. Okay, back again on the dating game. Paul and Lamia, you are off to
New Mexico.
New Mexico.
Ballooning.
Hot air ballooning. I hope you have a tremendous time. And of course, Lawrence and Princess will next be seen on the Mike Tyson undercard for the big bout in Vegas. We'll see you all here again on the dating game. I'm Jeff McGregor. Bye-bye, everybody.